This is Classic Game Fest. This is the largest gaming convention in all of Texas, with some of the rarest games ever. And today I'm going to find the cheapest and most expensive games I can find. Alright, starting off here at $8, we found this Hannah Montana DS game. It might not be the rarest game, but we don't judge. You can also find these online for about $5 to $10, so this is a pretty good deal. Other games around that price point are also these Alvin and Chipmunk games for about $10. Alright, at level 2 of our price point, we got Mario 64 for the N64 for about $50. It's pretty good quality, and this is a pickup I've been wanting for a while. Here you're about to see another pickup I got. It was about $40, so around the same price point. Alright, we have the rare Donkey Kong 64. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know what this word means, but we're gonna scrub it off, so it's chill. This is pretty cool, but this is the first signature I got. It was by the voice actor of Donkey Kong in this specific game. Alright, this next tier is probably my favorite. It was about $200, but I got Rosalina and Mario's signature on Mario Galaxy.
Alright, we got the signature for Rosalina to Logan. That is sick. I'm nervous. I think he's signing a Game Boy.
I feel like this is a really cool part of the setup, especially because the voice actors actually wrote it specifically towards me. This was actually the booth of every single voice actor there. You had Bowser, Rosalina, Peach, Toad, Mario, all of the sorts. It was really sick. So Charles went today actually had a panel upstairs before he did the signing, which is pretty sick. I got to listen to him for an hour.
So I thought, make him younger, have some fun, and I know nothing about video games, so I'll make up things about food, a common theme throughout my life.
Four games? When I see if we can get a cheap console, what the heck?
It's so
Okay.
cute.
How much
Wait,
is it though?
look at this one.
Another thing I thought was really cool is that there's actually a museum for all the old Nintendo consoles. I then got to see my favorite, which were the amiibos. I realized I do need to upgrade my collection, but we were not doing that today. I then saw a really good quality Pokemon Stadium and Zelda Legend of Ocarina, or oof. Okay, I think it's a really good sign to continue with the tiers, but one more thing I thought was really cool is that they're selling this Xbox display case. It's from like Walmart or something. Okay, but for real, we are now at tier 4. I found 2 items for about $800. Here we got Donkey Kong. Okay, so the quality in person was actually really good, and people are selling it for more than double online, which is a pretty good deal.
120.
What's this Scooby?
That's sick.
Okay, here we have a really good quality Pokemon Emerald for the Game Boy Advance, and my sister singing in the background just to make it better. Okay, now we are at tier 5, that final tier. Pause. QuizzyTech haul. Yes, that was a peak intro, but now we're going to look at everything I bought in this Classic Game Fest. Here we got 2D pixel art of Toad and Mario. It's pretty sick on the desk, I'm not going to lie. Alright, here we got a Mario 64 and a Charizard keychain. This is absolutely sick. I'm using it on the pegboards and on my keys as well. We got a Kamala shirt now, just to prove we're an OG in 2026. And I also got Mario to sign a Mario Sunshine. Okay, but he signed the Mario Sunshine I used to play with on my OG GameCube, and I still stuttered, bro. Alright, we have both Donkey Kong 64 and Mario Galaxy signed. I already showed this, but it's still sick. And QuizzyTech Hall is officially closed. Okay, it's been long enough. We are now at tier 5. We have 2 items at the price point of $1,500. It's a graded Legend of Zelda game as well as a Kid Icarus for the Game Boy Advance. This Pokemon game for the Game Boy Color was also about $1,200, which is absolutely crazy. Alright, that was it for Classic Game Fest, but let me know what video you want to see next and just comment down below.
We out.